they are getting money, their dudes is getting money. I had a problem with the average chick who's broke as a fucking joke listening to these women and then now judging regular dudes. Yeah, Ari and Jada could talk about Birkins. They make money, their nigga make money. But they put out this narrative to regular girls. And regular girls start looking at regular dudes and they're like, like, yo, you broke. So I look at this, like even JT saying, do broke niggas deserve pussy? And let me tell you this. If this is a narrative that any woman wants to even entertain, this is a license for you to completely objectify them. They're objectifying you as a wallet. It's not, oh, do nice niggas deserve pussy? Does a guy who treats you well deserve pussy? Does a guy who is whatever, is attractive deserve pussy? Do broke niggas deserve pussy? They're looking at you like a wallet. So when you are dealing with these chicks, you gotta almost objectify them. You gotta look at them just as a sexual object. If they're looking at you as a wallet, you gotta look at them as a sexual object.
If a woman really thought like how we think, you know how we think sometimes? And we just need to, and we just see that fat ass just walk past and we'd be like, damn. And her face is like it's alright. But the body is just, man, boy, if she gave it to me, let's keep it a buck, fellas. Women don't think like that. But if they did think like that, we wouldn't get caught. Because the only reason why we get caught is because of them telling. Let me say that one more time. The only reason why we get caught is because they tell the wife or the girl because they want the wife or the girl's spot. But the dude that's digging out your chick don't want your spot, my G. He just want what your chick have, the guts. The sweet watery guts. That's all they want. See? And that defeats the delusion of the female saying, if you just want my sweet watery guts, just say that. No, fool, you can't just say that. That's setting you up for the okie. She's setting you up for the hezzy. She baiting you.
Exactly. I'm so sick of broke, and so not talking to Saweetie because Saweetie got money, but I'm so sick of broke women. Broke women coming down on men that ain't got no money.
Yeah.
Who would you fuck if our standards were set up that way?
Ooh.
Think about that. Who would you be with if our standards were set up that way? If men were, I ain't fucking with no broke women. Listen, by the way, I have no problem. I always say as a man, your job is to protect and provide.
Yeah.
I have no problem, being the financial foundation of my house. I also think it's super fly when, your woman got her own. But I just want women to know that if your mentality is, oh, I need the guy to pay my bills, whatever, you're not independent.
I'm not in that category.
So you can't sing along to all my independent women and all that shit. Like, all that boss ass shit. That shit is a rap.
I'm not in that category.
Is about to go off. Too many men are living their lives trying to impress women with what money that they actually don't have in order to satiate the lady's thirst to be splurged on, to be pampered. Gents, this is the trap at the end of the day, which you can get entrapped in early in your 20s, and then once she leaves, you're going to be stuck high and dry, had done all of this shit for her, and then what really did you get at the end of the day? All right? Because you could have took this money, which incurred this debt, and invested it on a business, and invested it in certifications, in a way to invest into your skill set instead, to get closer to establishing real wealth for yourself. And money is power at the end of the day.
So basically what happened was that a innocent, well-meaning, and attractive young woman encounters a male who's a bit of a monster. And the monster, there's 5 types of classic male monster. For all you males who want to know, this is what you can become. vampire, that's a good one, werewolf, billionaire, pirate, and surgeon. Okay, so that's very interesting because, well, first of all, there's a dominance thing, but I mean, so there's predatory dominance that's implicit in that, right? With the billionaire, it's more abstract, but clearly that's an indication of very high success in the male dominance hierarchy. So, but there's this desire for aggression that's in that, a real aggression, right? And it's not surprising to me at all. It makes perfect sense. But the basic plot is that the woman encounters this mysterious and aggressive male and tames him. That's the female hero myth, as far as I can tell. It's Beauty and the Beast. And so it's because, well, there's no fun in taming someone who's already tame. And what makes you think you really want someone who's tame anyways? There's no interest in that. Plus, when chaos manifests itself, what makes you think that someone tame is going to be good for anything? And it's a real question. And so that aggression is absolutely vital. It's absolutely necessary. But because it's incredibly dangerous, which of course it is, it has to be civilized. And so what happens is that the archetypal female in these pornographic romances seduces and tames the aggressive male. And that's her encounter with chaos.
Is that a woman wants to have the benefit of a relationship and of intimacy, but she doesn't want to put her self-esteem on the line. And so she gives the man the signals so that he can put himself in harm's way for her own safety and security. Do you guys understand how crazy that is?
We gotta reframe this whole shit.
Like, that would be like, yo, you want a treasure over there, but it's booby-trapped. You don't want to do it yourself, so you manipulate somebody else to go and get it for you. And if they die in the process, that's their problem.
That wasn't you. Black women have been held apart from the consequences or accountability for their choices. You're free to make your choices. You can want what you want, but accept what comes along with it. And this is why, you know, so many women are like, well, who are you to even say something? Now, wait a minute. You can talk about you don't want no scrub and this and that. Y'all can say some of the most egregious stuff, but if a man just happens to speak a truth, then all of a sudden, he needs to be canceled. He's Satan. He's a menace. He's gay.
He don't like women.
So what you see is that a lot of women in today's world, there's so many single mothers. Men say we don't want to raise another man's kids. Especially in the black community, single motherhood rate is through the roof. I'm not even talking about women who are widowed. I'm not talking about women who were married and divorced. I'm talking about never married women having kids. Men are saying we don't want to marry women who already have someone else's kids. But guess what happened? Women don't care. Women don't care, and they keep on popping them out, and then they wonder where all the men at? Where all the men at? And then they try to tell men lies. Then they try to spew out lies. They try to say, well, a real man, you know, marries a single mother. You're weak. A secure man. See, that's what they want. They try to shame men into what they don't want. Imagine a guy doing this. Well, a real woman marries a guy without a job. A real woman takes a guy from rock bottom and builds him up. A real woman sees a guy who's broken, loves him with all her heart. You see, men don't do that. But women want to play that game. They want to play that game. And clearly, as the studies show, men do not want to marry single mothers. But unfortunately, especially in the black community, we can't seem to understand that.